Oh, hello everyone. This is Nye, not the science guy. Um, Nieblue here with another tutorial. Welcome to Tutorial Corner. Today we've got an interesting one. We've had a few requests for Optifine and Fabric on Multimc. As everybody knows, Minecraft has updated to 1.17. And so yeah, we've got to update everything, right? So we want to make sure we do that. So sorry, just throat's a little dry here. So what is Optifine? Optifine is a program that's used for multiple reasons. Let's get on my guy here. Used for multiple reasons, but a couple of reasons that we mainly use it, or those that use it, are for simple facts like this. I'm standing here. I know that's a ship, but I want to take a closer look at that ship, and voila. Hey, it's definitely a ship. I can see a ravine there, but I don't know that that's a ravine. That could be just the weird way that it's looking. But I zoom in and yeah, it's definitely a ravine. And then there's a I gotta find an island. Oh yeah, there's an island right there. So that is one of the reasons we use. Let me go back to day here. Ooh, I can't spell, can I? That is one of the reasons we definitely do Optifine, is for the zoom aspect of things. You know, it definitely comes in handy. Another reason we use Optifine is stuff like this: video settings. There is a lot of settings in here that I can adjust if I had a low-end computer, had issues with while I was online with lag, things like that, or just gameplay in general. I can make multiple adjustments that allow me to change the performance of the computer, quality, things like that. So there's a lot that can be done here to make adjustments, right? So Optifine is definitely good to have, especially, and I do say especially, if you have a low-end computer. This can make gameplay a lot more enjoyable. So something definitely to look into. Right now we are in a preview version of Optifine for 1.17. So shaders is not available. Shaders is the other reason that we definitely love having Optifine. It adds a whole new custom aspect to Minecraft, beautifying the world around you when it comes to Minecraft. So shaders is definitely a wonderful thing. If you don't know what shaders are, jump back into some of my videos here recently and you'll see what shaders looks like. Up in the right hand corner you'll see a map. That is Voxel Map. Voxel Map is a very unique mod that a lot of Minecraft users will use. And the reason why I say that is because if I came down here, it'll actually show me where mobs are underneath. You can see here there's mobs underneath me right now. I'm over here picking up eggs from chickens. But you can see where there's mobs up underneath me right now. Those are going to be mobs in caves. You'll see a drowned that's a little bit further out there. So there's a lot of good things about having Voxel Map. Now the thing about Voxel Map is it is a mod, okay? And it is a mod that requires Fabric. A lot of mods for Minecraft that are coming out now require Fabric in order to run. Not a bad thing. Fabric is actually a lot nicer in my opinion. So we're going to learn how to install Fabric. Fabric is a base thing that is needed in order to install mods made with Fabric. So that's the other thing we're going to work on today, and I think it's going to be a pretty quick video when it comes to it. But we're going to need to get started on that. So let's get over to our browser. There we go. Let's get out of that game real quick. We don't need to be anymore. All right. So we have our Multimc pulled up. If you do not know about Multimc, it is definitely something I recommend for those that use the official game launcher. If you are on several different servers and those servers are on different versions of Minecraft, this will come in handy. It'll also come in handy if, let's say, Just Vanilla doesn't allow mods, but Nice Chaos does, or Artcraft does. It allows you to be able to set up that particular instance the way you want it without impacting all of your other instances. So definitely something to check out. I'll have the link for Multimc down in the description below if you want to take a look at it. We are going to need to do some downloads. That is going to be a huge thing. So let's get over here to our browser. Up here at the top, what you're going to do is you're going to go to optifine.net/home. This link will also be down in the description. We're going to want to download Optifine. Let's go to downloads, and you're going to choose your version. We're doing it for 1.17, but once again, if you had different instances in Multimc that needed different versions, you can obviously download them here as well. We're going to go to preview versions. These are, beta versions basically. Eventually they'll come out with actual real versions that will have shaders. You're going to want to download the latest one. I'm not going to. I'm going to show you what it does. I'm not going to download it again because I already have it. It's going to take you to the screen. Don't click on anything. It is spam. Wait for the 5 seconds up here and hit the skip button, and then you're going to have your download option. Okay, you'll click download, save it to where you want it, yada yada yada. For Fabric, we are going to need a couple files, okay? And these links, once again, are going to be down in the options, and not in the options. These links are going to be down in the description below. You're going to need Fabric API, which is updated to 1.17. You're going to come down here to the right-hand section, find the latest version, download it to somewhere you know. Optifabric, this will allow you to run Fabric and Optifine together. If you do not have this and you're trying to run both of them and you're getting error messages, this is why. You don't have this. Or it's not working. You don't have this. You need to get it. The link for this will be down below. Once again, come down to your version, download the latest version, and we will do the install here in a second. And then if you want to see what some of the Fabric mods are, there is a bunch of them. Just make sure you're downloading the correct version of Minecraft, correct mod version for your version of Minecraft, okay? So as you can see here, I went down here to Voxel Map and downloaded 1.17 Voxel Map. So because I'm going to show you how to install at least one mod for Fabric as we go along. All right. So I went ahead and I downloaded to some folders here on my desktop. We've got an Optifine folder and we've got a Fabric folder. Now the reason why I did that is because we're going to start off installing with just Optifine. The reason why I'm doing this is if you are on a public server, some public servers do not allow you to have mods installed onto your computer for their system, for their server. It's to help them prevent from X-ray and things like that. So heed my warning, check with moderators, check with the owners first before you install any kind of mod, because if it is restricted, they find out you're using it, and there is ways to find out that you're using mods, you will be banned from that. You'll either be warned and then banned, or immediately banned from being on that server, and I'd hate to see that happen. So definitely check with the moderators first before you install any mods. Most of them will allow Optifine because it's more of a performance thing than it is adjusting things within the game. But once again, just double check with the moderator just to make sure if it's not listed in the rules. Sometimes it's listed in the rules. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do installation on Optifine in case you can't have mods installed. So we're going to go click on Add Instance for Multimc. We're going to call this Opti 1.17. Okay, and we're going to make sure it's on the 1.17 version. If we were doing something else, we'd choose our different Minecraft version right here in the list, but we're not. We're going to keep to 1.17, highlight it, click on OK. here we go. We got our Opti 1.17. Now, surely you've watched my other Multi-MC Meets 1.17. You need to make sure that you install the Java 16 to this, or in our situation, we want to point it to Java 16. So we're going to go into Edit Instance Settings, and we're going to go to Java Installation Browse, and we're going to, mine's in downloads right now. I just did a quick one. I'm going to show you what I did with my version that's on my server that I play on, that's on 1.17 right now, is the Artcraft server. But you're just going to point it to that one. So we're going to close that out. We've pointed that one. On this one, for instance, let me just open it. You'll see here what I've done. That's not what I want to do. What I've done, I opened the Minecraft folder for that particular instance. I've dropped the Java folder inside that instance, so I know it's always there, and that's what it's pointing to. Because if for some reason you have all these instances pointing to that one folder, and you come in and you delete that one folder wherever it is on your computer, it's going to mess up all those instances. So you can literally take copies of this folder and put it in every instance. That way if one gets deleted, you're not messing up all of them. So, okay? So just remember that. We've got the Java version set up at this point in time. So technically, we could go in and we could play this game right now. But we want to put Optifine on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to our Optifine folder. We're going to double click on the preview Optifine, right? This is what's going to come up. Now this is where you would normally, if you were running the official Minecraft launcher, this is the route you would go. You would just double click on this, click on install. It would create a profile for you on the official Minecraft launcher, and you'd be set to go. But we're using Multi-MC, so we need to make adjustments, right? First of all, if you have not opened the official Minecraft launcher and let it update to 1.17, this is what I'm about to do is not going to work. You're going to get an error message. If you haven't done it, you need to do it first before we go any further. Go and open your official Minecraft launcher, let it update to 1.17, let it do its little Java download, all that jazz, then close it out. That's all you have to do. What you're going to do from there is you're going to click on extract instead of install. We don't want to install it. We just want to extract it. So if I click on this and I haven't done the official Minecraft launcher, it's going to give me an error message once I go to save this file. It's going to give me an error message. But because I have done the official Minecraft launcher update, I'm going to select where I'm going to save this file at, which I'm going to save it in the Optifine folder. We're going to leave it as is and click on save. Of course, it's already in my folder, so it's going to ask if I want to overwrite, but it's going to ask, it's going to save for you. And then what you're going to come up with is Optifine is successfully extracted. So it's done, right? No, definitely not done. So you're going to go into your Opti 1.17, right? You're going to go to Edit Instance. You're going to go to Add to Minecraft.jar file. Select the MOD and click on Open. Right? There you go. Now there's other ways of doing this. So let's remove this. Well, I say that's the best way to do it. Just add to Minecraft.jar. Select this file. Click on Open. Bam. Okay? You're done. We've got 2 of them in there now. That's how good we are. Anyways, that's how good we are. We got 2 of them installed now, but we don't want 2 of them installed. So let's go in here. Let's remove this one. So now we just have the one. Okay, we're set. That's it. That's all you have to do for that. Click on Launch. Let's go into your Nieblue here. Now, if you did not do the Java settings, this is where you'd error out and you wouldn't get the launch. But we did the Java settings. You can see Optifine doing all of its loading. Okay, and when it's up, you're going to find Minecraft 1.17 modded. That's not what I want to do. Let's go cancel options. Let's turn the sound down real quick. Get that over with. Let's go into video settings. You can already tell Optifine is installed because here's our shaders option, which is not available in normal Minecraft. You got all kinds of options to adjust, so we know it's already here. If you go into video settings, it's also down here in the left hand corner showing it's been installed. If we click on done, we go to single player. Let's go Optimagic, right? Creative. We don't need to change game rules. What was I thinking? Create new world. Create the new world. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, looks like a good old 1.17 world. I'm doing a little fly around here, yeah. I don't know about this. Oh, is that some sheep? Looky there, that is some sheep. Look at that. You see the updates from the lava over there. So, once again, that is it for the Optifine installation. You can see it's here. You're good to go when it comes to Optifine being installed. This is what it should say, modded right here. And you should have the options, obviously. You don't want to, if you come in here and you don't have these options, shaders, things like that, it's not installed properly. So, once again, it's going to be grayed out because we're in a preview of Optifine. But in the future, that should be available again, okay? That is Optifine. Now, let's say that you can have mods, or that you can have certain mods on the server. Like they're like, oh yeah, you can use voxel map, it's fine. Or you can use, what's that guy's name? Zyro's map? Zyro? I don't know. Let's say that you can use it. So here's what you're gonna do to get Fabric and Optifine installed on the same instance. You're gonna click on Add Instance. We're gonna call this Fabi and Opti. Sounds like a horrible TV series. Fabi and Opti. Click on 1.17. Click on OK. Now this is a separate instance from the one we just created. So guess what we got to do with this one? You're right. We've got to go in and we've got to adjust the Java to point to the proper Java. So we're going to go back up in here to where I know it's at. We're just going to run through this part real quick. This video on doing the Java is going to be at the end. So if you haven't done this, you can go watch that video. Alright, we got there. We're going to click on close. Now, as far as installing Fabric, it's easy. This is the easiest way to do it. So what you're going to do is highlight your instance, go to Edit Instance, go to Version, right? Version right here. Over on the right hand side. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Sorry. Fabi and Opti. Go to, I was like, why is that Optifine on that one? Go to Edit Instance. Over here in Version, over here on the right, you're going to see Install Fabric. You're going to right click on, or left click on that, and you're going to choose the updated version of Fabric to install on 1.17. If you were using an older date, you just need to figure out what version you need. But this is for 1.17. We're going to use the most update version for Fabric. We're going to click on OK. You'll see it'll pop in Fabric Loader here. Then we're going to go to Loader Mods. Click on Add. We're going to open up the Fabric folder here on our desktop, right? It's right here. And we're going to select this. We can either left drag and drop, or we can control. Sorry, I shift that one. We can select and control. We can shift and just get them all. You basically need Fabric API in here. You need Optifabric in here. Okay. And then you also need, in the Optifine folder, the preview Optifine 21. Not this one. This one. Click on Open. Okay, the fabric loader will load the Optifine for you. You won't have to worry about doing what we did before. It'll load it for you. So you're just going to drop that jar file into the loader mods right here. Okay, so we're done. That will give us Fabric and Optifine installed. So we click on launch. Let's go into Nieblue here. And it's, yeah, I mean, that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. For the first time, it is going to take a while because it's got to unpack everything. It's got to basically do the installation for Optifine Fabric. So it does take a little bit longer. But from that point on afterwards, it won't take nearly as long because it's all been unpacked in the instance. So your next time that you start up, the startup won't take as long. Let's go ahead and get our options fixed here. We're going to do this right here, done. Video settings, go right there. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, and yep, okay. So down here in the bottom left hand corner, you're going to see Optifine is installed, and you're also going to see Fabric Modded is installed. So that's how you know those two pieces are installed on your Minecraft 1.17. We're going to go in here to single player world. We're going to call it Hell Yeah, because we're rocking now. We're going to put it on creative, and we're going to go create new world. And bam, we're in here. Okay, so we've already got the Optifine installed. Okay, we know this. We've got all the options in here for Optifine, eventually shaders, all that good stuff. Okay, we know Fabric's installed. Ooh, this isn't a bad little layout. Did I get a mesa biome right here? I did. Look at that. Anyways, so the we know Fabric's installed because of the loader screen. So everything's good there. We don't have any mods installed. So it's very simple to install mods for Fabric. Some of them are a little bit different, but I'm going to show you the best way to do it. We're going to save and quit out of here. We're going to completely close out, okay? And we're going to go to Loader Mods. We're going to go to Add. We're going to find the mod that we downloaded that we want, which is going to be in the it's in the Fabric folder right there. There it is, Fabric mod voxel map for 1.17. Click on open. Alright, now if you load a whole bunch of stuff up in here and you hit that launch button and you have issues, you can actually come through. Sorry, this monster drink is just making me burp left and right. This voxel map, if let's say you have issues left and right, you can actually come in here, uncheck it, launch. Still getting error messages, uncheck it, launch. You know, until you figure out what is causing your issues when you have a whole bunch of mods installed. That's how you would, you know, try to narrow down what's causing your problems. We're going to leave it checked. We're going to click on launch. We want voxel map to be on there. Launch. And you're going to notice it's going to pop up a lot quicker this time. There you go. That carbonation's just getting to me. It's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Alright, here we are. We're going to go into our Hell Yeah. And up here in the right hand corner, you should see our voxel map. There it is. No waypoints exist for this world or server. So, there we go right there. Now, just to show you how easy this is, you've seen it installed. Let's say we think we're having issues and we're troubleshooting. If I come in here and I uncheck that and I hit launch again, basically all you're doing is you're putting your foot to sleep. Oh man, my foot's going to sleep. Hang on. Alright. My foot is literally asleep right now. It's killing me. All you're doing is you're disabling that mod, so the game pretty much doesn't know it's there. Click on the play button and you'll notice up here I don't have a map anymore. There you go. The mod's been shut off. So that's how you do that. If y'all have any questions on this installation of Optifine or Fabric, or you need to know how to install some of the Fabric mods, definitely leave me a comment down below. This is something we're trying out, and I had some requests for Optifine and Fabric, so here it is. If there's something you didn't understand about the installation, leave me a comment. Maybe I can help you out. If not, I can do a further detail on the installation, that kind of thing. I also need suggestions of other tutorials you might want to see. Maybe it's a tutorial on a specific mod, you know, like a deep dive or a spotlight on a mod, things like that. Oh, my foot's waking up now. It's killing me. Anyways, I would be more than happy to do it, but I hope you got all the information you needed on this particular tutorial on how to install Optifine and Fabric, because you know, sometimes it can be quite confusing. Refresher: if you have not opened your official Minecraft launcher and updated to 1.17, you need to do that first if you're only installing Optifine onto your Multi-MC. If you're installing Fabric and Optifine, you don't have to worry about that. But you do have to worry about it if you're only installing Optifine. So make sure you keep that in mind. Questions, comments below, please. And all the links for everything you need is going to be in the description. That's all I got. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I definitely need subscriptions. I'm just kidding. If you love this video, please subscribe. That way it helps you know when I get another video by hitting that bell button too, when I release another video. And the thumbs up, well, it just helps other people find me, so that way they can get some help as well. Alright everybody, this is Nieblue, and I'm out of here.